Well, the GW School of Business is great because of many reasons, but my favorite is definitely the Career Center. When I was looking for a summer internship to get, I was able to sit down and have a one-on-one conversation with a former active person in the field, and he was able to give me all sorts of points as far as networking, as far as prepping for interviews, and I think that is really one of the reasons why I've now lined up an internship for the summer. Additionally to that, I think one of the greatest things is just being in Washington, D.C. I mean, as far as internship opportunities in the city, the mix of private and public sector internships is unrivaled, I think, and it really allows for a more well-rounded experience, I think, for students.
I think the George Washington Business School is absolutely a wonderful place because it gives you real hands-on experience with actual corporations. For example, I'm doing a project with DC United, and I'm actually in contact with all of the people that work for that Major League Soccer organization. Many other schools you don't get those opportunities, so it's been wonderful really seeing my things and my ideas being implemented into real life.
I think the George Washington School of Business should be ranked #1 because they allow us to foster a relationship with alumni. One thing that I'm very big on is learning from experience, and connecting with alumni is the best way to know what we should avoid when entering into the business world and what is the future of certain in certain industries. I just finished to help organizing the GWSB New York Career Trek, where I was actually communicating with alumni that work at the New York Yankees, CAA Sports, the MLB, list is endless, MKTG, the NFL, and it's just beautiful to be in contact with these people, to know that I have an opportunity to work within these organizations through their connections, and the actual connecting with them allowed me to leverage them to create a recommendation for me.
So what I love most about the business school is that it's so intimate. It really has created a very close-knit community for all the business students. All the advisors and everyone working for the business school is so helpful in keeping the students on track, and I think in turn that motivates all the business students to become involved in organizations in the business school.
I think GW's Business School should be ranked #1 by BusinessWeek because of its strong emphasis on international business and globalization. With the business world changing so quickly on a global level, we're seeing more and more growth in sectors which demand international strategy. Our business school is working really hard not to only educate students on relevant topics, but also to survive and even excel in a business world that is unprecedented. Specifically, our business school is spending a lot of resources to keep up with the change in the global economic climate and to give the students a competitive edge. Having professors both as distinguished experts and active practitioners in their field, we're able to take the conceptual knowledge and apply it to practical situations. So I think the high quality professors, unique environment of DC, and experiential learning model is what makes an education from GW School of Business second to none.